Well, when I first saw the care plan and health plan, to be honest with you, I thought, oh, not another. It seems to be rather too often that you're faced with these things, and they're a bit daunting in some respects because they touch on subjects that you're not really very comfortable talking about, and perhaps you don't even want to think about. But after a while, I looked at it again and again, and I came to the conclusion that it's actually a very positive document. That it was very well written in the sense that it explained what it wanted you to do. It gave you a real sense of it being about you and how you could be supported both in your care now and in the future, and your health needs now and in the future. Overall, I think the document is a very positive one. I think the greatest thing about it is that you actually are in control and you can make decisions about your future, and you may be able to make decisions that you couldn't at a later stage because you might not be well enough to really make those decisions. I'm about to go into hospital. I'm going in for some surgery, and as a result of doing the thoughts about the document, I'm now aware of the need to actually take the document with me in my pre-assessment point and when I have the surgery. The same goes really for the GP, because keeping the GP up to date with where I'm at, etc., means that they, because they've got the document, they can actually respond to the here and now of my needs. And, you know, so I'm already using it practically.
I'm Daphne Nisbet. I've lived in Newton Stewart for 15 years. Florence is a voice on a phone. No, not a voice. It's just text. And it's always it's just like a friend ringing up. Hello, this is Florence. Hope you're having a nice day, etc., etc. And please remember to take the medication. Well, it was this sort of relative by marriage. He was quite concerned about my memory, and it sort of evolved from there. I don't know who suggested this, how it came about. It may have been through the doctor. I'm not sure, but I was very happy with it. I think I'd missed it, mistaking medication. Well, the phone rings, pick it up, and the message that usually comes through is displayed as text, just a few lines, a sentence or so. It would be, hello, this is now Saturday, and I hope you remember to take your medication. Yes, it's definitely there to help you. It's just a phone call. That's all you have to do. It's just reminding you.
NHS Attend Anywhere is a video consultation system that allows people to have a video consultation with a health professional from the comfort of their own home, using their own device, their own internet connection. It works across a whole range of devices and on lower speed broadband connections. It replicates a doctor's waiting area, so it's a virtual waiting area that people sit in until they're collected by the clinician.
My name's David Hurst. I'm a renal patient and I've had a transplant. Attend Anywhere I think is absolutely brilliant because I live 54 miles away from Stranraer as a round trip. So to come in and see a consultant, it takes me most of the day. The consultant is coming from Dumfries, so it's a 2-hour trip across to Stranraer and a 2-hour trip back. That's 4 hours. They see about 3 patients an hour, so that's 12 appointments they're losing every day. I can sit in my own lounge, have a 15-minute, 20-minute appointment with my consultant and get everything done that I need to do without all the travel, without the expense of it and without the time. The other thing I can do is I can go to my GP, have my bloods taken several days before, so that when I see my consultant on Attend Anywhere, she's got all my blood results and she knows exactly what my problem is.
So at the moment we're scaling up the use of Attend Anywhere across the region, across the Health and Social Care Partnership, working with a number of specialities across acute outpatients and mental health to be able to offer people appointments either from their own home, using their own device, or from a place in their locality that is closer to home for them to travel to.
Absolutely. The system itself is as easy as using Skype. It's confidential and I can't see any drawbacks to it at all.
My name's Kim. I come from a small village just outside Newton Stewart. It's probably about another 15-20 minutes from Newton Stewart, so travelling is a big thing for myself. I first come to hear about Attend Anywhere when I went to Dumfries for an appointment to see my oncologist. She had problems in the morning, so she was unable to travel from Edinburgh to Dumfries. So when I arrived, they asked would I be okay to do the video conference link with my oncologist. We were taken into a room and we discussed everything that we would have discussed at the appointment anyway, which was only going to be a 5-10 minute appointment. Because that worked so well, they actually rescheduled there and then the appointment that I was supposed to have 3 months later at Edinburgh to do exactly the same thing, to go to Dumfries and just have a video conference with my oncologist at Dumfries, which worked in a lot better, saved me 7 hours travelling. When I was first asked did I want to have this video conference link, it was a bit strange, will it work, won't it work? But because I was used to doing Skype and FaceTime with family from all over the country, I just looked at it as a way of it being the same. It was really nice, it was exactly the same, probably more clinical because it seemed a more friendlier, comfortable environment to actually be to be talking to somebody that way. Doing the video link is absolutely, it makes so much sense for this area. Once you've been diagnosed with cancer, you've got scans, you've got x-rays, you've got appointments. Within a week, you can maybe have 5 different appointments in 5 different places. I know myself that I did. So being able to actually maybe have this facility closer even than Dumfries it would be absolutely brilliant, because to get to Dumfries it's an hour and 20 minutes, whereas either going to my own surgery or the outpatients at another health centre it would maybe only take me half an hour. Going to Edinburgh to meet up with an oncologist, saying that this is what we're going to do on your next visit, 5-minute appointment for a 7-hour round trip for myself. There was times that we had to do an overnight stay because it was a late afternoon appointment, or you got the first appointment first thing in the morning, so it was either leaving at 5 o'clock in the morning for your 9 o'clock appointment. So the facility to actually do this via video link is going to save everybody a lot of time. It's going to be far more relaxing because you're not getting yourself worked up with travelling. And you can actually just enjoy your day, enjoy your life, not having to think about a whole day's travelling just for a 5-minute appointment.
Hello, my name is Laura Beams. I'm 41 years old, and I'm now in my own flat. I've been in my own flat for over a year, I used to live at home with my mum and dad up until last August, because it was a year in August, and I've managed with stewardship care support. It's cerebral palsy, and it means that obviously I'm in a wheelchair 24/7, and I need support with everything basically. And well, obviously before I moved in here, mum and dad did that, and they still do. But now it's the carers, and we had to see how the care was going to work out and how much care was needed, because I have a lot of care. What else do I have here? I've got all my equipment, like in the bathroom. I've got a special toilet that I have, and a shower, and a shower seat. See, one of my pals, if she comes to visit, well, I know when she's coming, so you just look out the window. But if she was to come to the door, then I would look at my screen, know what time she was coming, and then I'd press the button. She would say, "Oh, hello, it's mine," and I'd let her in. And then when they were going, I'd just let them out. Yes, well, I've got all my equipment in the kitchen as well, and my sink that I go up and down, and that's basically so that the care, obviously I would get the care to put the liquid in. Oh well, this is a bed with remote controls. The carer, whichever carer it is, presses the buttons and it swivels and turns you round, and it's got a back bed that puts you up. If I didn't have this bed, then a carer that I have overnight would have to phone for another carer to come, and by that time it would be too late, I could be in the loo. So that's why I've got this bed. Oh, my car's outside, and again, obviously, as you know, I'm in a wheelchair. So it's one specially that you can get a wheelchair in. And what it is that obviously anybody can drive it, my mum, dad or carers. But if it was carer, the carer would lift the lid and the pot would be the boot, and then take down the ramp, and then the carer would come behind me and make sure I was up the ramp, and then they would go down the other side, and then there's clips to clip the chair in. It's because, well, my mum and dad are not getting any younger, so there was that to it, but also for my own independence as well. You know, for everybody's sake, for the three of us' sake, so that I knew I was settled. My mum and dad, steward of care, everybody knew that I was settled.